Hello and welcome to Wellness Verse. Thank you for your votes. You voted for spiritual content, and so here it is. I'm so glad people are leaning towards spirituality now more than ever. Awareness is all that matters on your journey and being present. And when people ask me, how did you choose this path? I say, it chose me really. But sometimes in life, we go through challenges, situations, mistakes that really are meant to bring us to our true north. And that's really what happened for me as well. I was always curious as well as questioning everything, especially religion, God, scriptures, and the reality of occurrences of mythology and mythological tales that we hear in our childhood. And the restlessness and internal battle was always there, and this brought me to learn and to discover and uncover truth for myself. And I'm happy where I am, learning and growing each day. I wish the same for my audience and clients as well. In my learning path, I took on tasks and that seemed hard to crack, and I often questioned or doubted my own intelligence. I was always impatient and restless, and I worked a way around this. I realized that things are not meant to be complicated, so I decided to keep it simple and easy for my clients as well. And that's basically my forte, actually, taking complexities and simplifying them on what seems difficult but really isn't. That's also my USP now, and just being honest, simple, unique, blunt, and authentic. I also want to help people learn and understand from my own experiences, and so I will be giving a lot of, I will be incorporating a lot of examples in my content. And so let's get to today's topic. This question was asked to me by someone recently. The question is, why do good people suffer and why do bad people thrive? So I really like this question, and please understand that there's nothing silly on your spiritual path. Every question is valid, and you should question things if you feel that something comes up in your mind. That means it's important to you. I'll try to do my best or try to do justice to this question as best as I can. So let's begin. What I feel is that, and the way I see it, is that first of all, who are we to judge others as good or bad, or anyone as good or bad? No one person is all good or all bad. We all have our share of flaws and virtues, and that's what makes us special. We are all God's perfect children, and so it's not so much about good or bad, but just our actions that are labeled as good or bad. So what I'm saying is that it's just a perspective, basically, this whole good or bad people or our viewpoint of it. And if we extend this perspective further, we realize that what we perceive as suffering is just a lesson or a test by the universe. It could also mean that we are probably not grateful for all that we have, and so we perceive it as suffering. So no matter what is happening in our life currently, we always have a choice, and we have some amount of free will as well. Some of it, of course, is due to past life or karma, as we call it, past life actions, words, choices, and impressions that we've been collecting over our previous lifetimes. It could just be all of this could be contributing to our current suffering, as we call it. And the way I look at it is it's just your spiritual journey, life lessons. The reason we are here is to learn lessons. It's not meant to be easy. If something is looking difficult, then you have to figure out why it is seeming that way and what is challenging you about it and what can you learn from it, because ultimately it's all lessons and we come to earth to learn lessons. So while perception is concerned, we don't really know if other people are really thriving or happy as we see it. We may see that they have fame, money, power, position, material things, and we may feel that they're happy, thriving, but in fact they may not really be happy at all. And also understand that if they are thriving, they may, and you feel that they're bad, maybe at some given point in time in their life they might have been really good and virtuous people or righteous people, and they had their own struggles, their own journey, and with whatever information or situations they had. They may have changed over time to bend some rules or bend things around to gain that success and fame and popularity. So it's ultimately about what you really want. So we have our own path and journey, like I said, and this journey is etched out, and by when we come here, we are all trapped in something called illusion and desires, which is like in India we say Moh and Maya. So on this planet Earth, we all have past life karma to resolve, and if we are born here, we all have some lessons to learn and to share as well. Suffering or lessons makes us stronger. It helps us on our ascension path. It helps us become more resilient. We learn and we grow. And if we had all the comforts of the world and everything that we ever wanted or everything that we could ever dream of, what would we do with that? Would we be happy or satisfied or restless? For example, if looks matters to you, or beauty, if beauty is important to you and you compare yourself with others, first of all, we shouldn't be comparing uh, ourselves with others, because each one has our own journey. So if you're saying I am suffering and that person is thriving, it just shows that you're comparing, and the comparison itself is wrong, and that you are in an envious mode. So anyway, like I was giving this example about beauty, and if looks are important to you, then know that there are, with the population that we have, there are a zillion other people better looking and better looking than them, and so on and so forth. So where does it stop? How much is good enough? What can really and truly bring you happiness and joy, and what are you willing to do to achieve it? Ultimately, we are here to learn and to align with the oneness around us, to know that we are all one at the end of the day. How much ever you accumulate, whatever wealth you accumulate, you're going to leave all of that behind. You cannot take it to heaven with you, or you cannot take it on your path, because only your soul transcends. Your soul is what is real, and everything else is unreal. And that everything is basically transient, because these are all tangible and material goods are transient. It's something that you're going to leave behind. So there's no point accumulating all of that wealth. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be doing anything to accumulate wealth or earn money, but you should just understand where greed steps in, or how much is enough for you, and what is it that you really want. And so like I was saying, yeah, we have to go through our own individual challenges, our own growth, success, pain, joy, love, laughter, and our own journey by being detached and by keeping it real, knowing that we are here, that we are more than the body. The body is transient and the soul is real. Be true to yourself. Find joy and happiness within, and that's everlasting. Material happiness or basing your happiness on others will only lead to more disappointment. The love that you seek outside of you must really be sought on the inside, and that is true love, true joy, true purpose, and to then merge to our natural free state that is free of all desires, illusions, attachment, and truly free. That is our ultimate goal. Lastly, I just want to leave you with this thought, your present situation or suffering is only temporary. And in the larger scheme of things, only change is constant, as we all know. So tomorrow is another day, another opportunity at life. So be grateful for all that you have right now, all the people that you have right now, all the resources that you have, all the money that you have, all that you have right now for yourself. Be grateful for that. Are you happy or not? So even if you're good, it doesn't matter, because you're finding it, you're perceiving it as suffering. So that shows that you may have to rethink your perception of what is suffering. Maybe you're not grateful, so just learn to be grateful for all that you have, and for the fact that the sun shines upon you each day, and to bring you love, joy, hope, and new beginnings. And you get to have another chance at life. You get to rectify your life. You get to create the reality that you want. You have free will. You have to work hard. You have to put in some effort. And if that effort is looking like suffering to you, then you probably need to work on your own perception of what suffering is. So I really hope this video helped, and do let me know if you need any other content on spirituality. I would be happy to help. Do give me feedback as well, because that will help me improve myself. As well as if you have, let me know if this video or this content resonated with you, and there's anything else that you need to know, or if you want to reach out to me for spiritual coaching sessions, I will help you with the same. I can help you with self-discovery, working on your shadow aspect, dealing and handling and addressing your repressed emotions, and finding meaning and purpose and happiness in life, and much more. So thank you so much. Stay blessed. Until next time. Bye.